off. Just warning you.
No worries, Lewis. Since we're live, do you mind just sharing with your other mods so they know what's going on, so they don't reverse any of the people that we've banned that you asked me to ban?
Mm-hmm. Sure. In his crime clothes. And we're live. Good morning, everybody. So, today's the topic is why do people hack? That is the question. And if any moderators on here, there are some trolls here, so we did ban some of them. If they come and start shit with people on the panel, just get rid of them. So don't even give them a chance. Just block them. So yeah.
Yeah, mods, you know what to do. Whack them with your wrenches.
I haven't. Yeah. Hey, Lois. Hello. Yeah. So the other day, my friend.
Lewis, real quick, can
So
I
the other
can I
day,
ask
my friend
Lewis?
got her.
Can I ask you for a favor, real
Uh huh.
quick, so I can get help modding the
Yes.
chat? That's the real Muttnuts world in the
Uh
chat
huh.
below. Bad. That's the real Muttnuts world below. Bad Natasha in the chat. You know, Mutt. Do you mind moderating her so she can help me mod this chat? She knows these
Yeah.
people.
Sure. I have to kick myself off, but yes, I will. I have to go into my YouTube channel to do that.
Okay, that
But
would be
I
great,
will be
man.
back.
Thank you, Lewis,
And yeah.
because I'm not going to be able to focus if I have to keep modding all these trolls. She knows them.
Okay. That
Now,
would be
mod.
great, man.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Thank you,
sorry, no, Mutt.
Lewis,
I'm
because
hearing
I'm
feedback.
not going to be able to focus if I have to keep my.
I'm
Yeah.
hearing feedback. Mutt, are you cool? You know how to mod this, right? She knows. Because there's a
Hey,
lot of great
Bad Nat.
information that we're going to share. But go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
His
You just
internet.
you just chilling, bro?
Yeah, I just chill normally. That's what I do. I keep an eye on the chat from here, but I can't do anything while I'm on panel. But Lewis has to go off here to go onto his YouTube side, and then he comes back. That's the way he works.
Ah. I'm not laughing at you, man. I'm laughing at the fact that this group of pathetic people, and I hate to even mention it, they come from Jamie's side. He's getting more and more exposed by a guy named Rogue. I just shared another link to a video that Rogue did on Lycan Theory on my community wall.
Yeah.
And it's just a group of pathetic people led by him that are just like him. And they're sociopathic people with, you know, mental and emotional disabilities. It's the truth. I'm not trying to be rude. It's the truth, right? And it's just like these people just can't stop. Like they troll me wherever I go, and I've worked hard to explain this to everyone to the point of where people now know what's going on, and I'm getting the support to get rid of these people because it's just pathetic, man. These are grown people, bro, in their 30s and 40s and 50s, and they're acting like 2-year-olds, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll do what I can. I am working on some important stuff I need to have done. So Mutt Nuts World has a wrench now. I'm going to verify that that's her in the group chat. Mutt, is that you in the chat with the wrench? So I'm verifying that. The last thing we want is to put a wrench in a fake account.
Mm-hmm.
That's cloning her. I have the go-to channel extension, so I can still look at channels, and it did come up as hers. Okay, so Much is verified. It is her. Jenny's in the chat as well. She's a good person. If you get to know her, Lewis, she would be one that'd be a good moderator as well. Jenny from the block is a good person. She's from American Dreams chat, and these same people, that's all they do is they go from channel to channel to channel.
Yeah.
Because they have nothing better to do, bro. It's like they're the most pathetic people I've ever met in my entire life. And they come at me because I call them what they actually are. And it's like I don't even want to waste a breath on these people, but they just won't go away.
Holy shit. Excuse my language. Lewis never gets 297 people in one live stream.
Right. And now Raleigh Jones is botting Lewis right now with 314 viewers. That's what's going on, mods. If you don't know what's going on, it's pathetic guy Raleigh Jones from North Carolina, not from North Carolina, sorry, from Louisiana, and the funny thing is, I actually reached out to his wife on Facebook yesterday to make her aware of what he's doing to put her and his kids in their household in harm. And basically, his wife doesn't care. His wife is just like him. So I feel sorry for those kids. Hopefully, those kids are safe. Hopefully, that those kids end up turning out normal. Because even if Raleigh and his wife are keeping this from their kids are smart. They're going to figure it out.
Hi,
Jaden.
Misty. Hi, Colin.
So until Lewis comes back, yeah, Lewis, if you want to mod Jenny from the block, she's in the chat. I just verified her channel. That is her. I just verified her channel. She's a good person that comes from American Dream side. Good people.
Hi, Heather.
This is where these trolls' pathetic game ends. This is all they've done. Like every time I've connected with new people, they come in and they try to disrupt the chat, right? And the funny thing is, Lewis knows exactly what's going on. We've talked about it. We're good friends. We have a great reputation amongst each other. And their game stops here. Their game stops here. So this troll milkman I just banned says, why do I promote a stream where I know trolls will come? Dude, you moron. I promote it for other people that are not trolls. My audience does not only consist of trolls, dude. But you already knew that.
Yeah.
So we're just going to ban them. We're going to keep banning them till they run out of sock accounts, and then the show will go on. Midnight Raven, you can stay. I know that you are known in the community even by Lewis, despite the fact that you did a stream and talked some mad shit about me. That's okay. It's not a big deal. It's your opinion. I don't really think you're a bad person, Raven. I think you're caught up with the wrong group of people, and you just don't realize that. Jenny, thank you for that comment. And I'm not trying to run the show, but Lewis is not here, so we got to keep it going, right, brother?
Yeah.
and you're just chilling there. So I got to be the one talking, right? I can talk all day and all night, bro. I got a big mouth. Jenny from the block, thank you so much. I look forward to collaborating with you. I will help you. Anything that you want, you need, anything reasonable, that is. People take me out of context a lot. So just, I know you're not one that would do that. I got to say one thing to you, Coach J-Rom. You actually, to be honest with you, I know you're really not coming at me that much, maybe having a little fun, but I actually respect how you've been handling the JB Gunner situation. And I heard you, I believe that was you. I popped in on JB Gunner's stream, and you and him were going at it. That was that was kind of funny, man. So this one other creator, JB Gunner, used to date a woman that broke up with him and then started dating and married one of his former supporters. And so it's like one of these bizarre love triangles, bro. It's like I've seen so much stuff out here on YouTube, man. It's insane, brother. Oh, I'm sorry, Dalton Buckley Gaming. Yeah, thank you for. We both tried to hide Jigsaw at the same time. I'm sorry. I know these people, so I'm pretty quick with the band hammer. Yeah, Raleigh.
Trolls, but don't forget to smash the like button and love the host.
Right.
I am
Lewis
back.
is going to have
I
a lot.
am-
Lewis is
I
going to
am
have a lot
back.
of views on this stream. I'll tell you that. Lewis is going to be a popular dude after this, man.
Lewis, you'll be monetized by the end of the day.
Yep. Hi, guys.
Hey, Lewis.
Yeah, it's Lion. Hey, guys. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Internet is good. Hey, Miss Kelly. How you doing? Yeah, I can see it flying. So, yeah, the other day, my one of my friends, her YouTube, not her YouTube, her Facebook account got hacked into, and the obvious thing she did was send access of her old Facebook account to see if I could get it back and running. But I did get access to it, but it said that it was enabled or disabled. So
Mm-hmm.
still working on it, but I don't think there's any way of getting it back.
What happened, Lewis? Because I have a lot of knowledge on this topic here. If you want me to share what I know, I
Yeah.
can. But I'd like to hear from you what actually happened and what are your concerns with this.
Well, she said that her account was hacked, and she had to make a new Facebook account, and she gave me all of the her information to get into her account to see if I could restore it for her. But I was able to get into it, but it said it was disabled.
Let's check private chat a minute.
So
Okay.
here's what happens, Lewis. Let's talk about this, bro, because this is some serious stuff. So have you guys heard of what a phishing scam is? Do you guys know what a phishing scam is? Hello?
No, I haven't heard of that before. No.
Something to do with people can try to hack into it. Your
Yeah. So
stuff.
yeah, and I know it's your internet, Lewis. Sometimes it cuts you off. So when you're talking, I don't hear you. So I just heard you what you just said now a few seconds later. But so a phishing scam is basically, um, the person that's trying to get your username and password to hack into your account, whatever account they're trying to get into. What they'll do is they will send you an email that looks like it's coming
Yeah.
from, let's say, for example, Google, right?
Yeah.
So they'll replicate a Google email that says some scary message such as, we've noticed some unusual activity on your Google account. Please log in right now to change your password and protect your account, right? Well, that's typically a phishing scam. And if you click on that link to log in from that email, and then you go to that link will take you to a replicated website that appears to be a Google sign-in page, but it's actually a replicated page that looks like the real deal from the hacker. And then when you type in your username, your email, and password, and you click send, it's not logging you into Google. It's sending the password information and the username information to the hacker, right? Now, how can you protect yourself from this? Okay. Couple things you can do. Number one, this more so happens when you're on your phone. Whenever you get an email on your phone, it doesn't show the email. It'll say from Google to Lewis, right? But what you want to do on your phone, when it says from Google, you want to tap on where it says Google next to the from aspect,
Hello?
and it'll show you the actual email that it was sent from. And unless it's sent from at google.com or at youtube.com, if it's sent from some random weird email, that's a phishing scam. Another way you can tell is if you do click on that link from the phishing scam and it opens up another website and you look at the URL, the web address at the top of your browser on your phone or on your laptop or desktop, it will not say at google.com. It will not say google.com or youtube.com. It'll say some weird string of numbers, right? That's another way to tell. Okay.
Yeah.
So now, how do you protect yourself from this, Lewis? You need to everybody needs to activate what's called two-factor authentication or two-step verification on their Google accounts, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, any banking accounts you have. PayPal has it. Almost everybody right now offers two-step verification. What that does when you set it up, even if somebody gets your username and password and they try to log in, it's going to send you a text message on your phone. And if that hacker does not have that 6-digit code and doesn't input it within 10 minutes, even if they have your username and password, they cannot get into your account. And I'm glad you brought me on here today, Lewis. I'm not trying to overtake your show. This is very serious and very important information. The people in this chat that have been trolling, these are the types of people that are going to try to hack into your account just to try to get a laugh at you at your expense. But go ahead. Sorry, bro. Is Lewis lagging?
No, he's still there. You right, Lewis?
Yeah. That's okay because what some people with this person told me for people hacking and stuff. And
I can hear you, Lewis.
Yeah, Lewis's connection is not that great.
Yeah,
I'm having a hard time communicating with him. You can hear me clearly though, right, bro?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
I'm on my iPhone 12 Pro Max, so this should be working flawlessly. Let's see. Yeah, Lewis, Lewis, can you?
Yeah, he has a lot of internet problems where he lives. So he's not here at the moment.
Yeah, Jenny from the block. I'm letting Lewis know to wrench you. I messaged him on Facebook. He's not on the stream right now. He's having internet connectivity issues.
Somebody says they will flag this now.
Man, Lewis is getting trolled pretty hard, but it's to be expected. That's okay. Yeah. I'm having fun with my wrench here.
Oh, he's having to reset his internet.
He's going to restart his internet. Okay, well, let's keep the show going. I'm looking at the chat right now and seeing if anyone has any questions. Man, these people are so pathetic, man.
Hi, Chris, the fan. Hi, Miss Kelly.
Lewis says block the assholes. I think he meant to say assholes. That's all right. Amazon has 2FA now too. So use two-factor authentication. It'll give you extra protection. Yeah, this is just, I feel really sorry for these people, bro, that just have nothing better to do than troll the internet all day. It's just absolutely just pathetic, man. The most pathetic thing I've ever seen. Stemming back from this one Lycan theory guy that just is a 35-year-old spoiled, entitled millennial that has never, ever, earned anything legitimately his entire life. He's just such a pathetic guy.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm happy that Lewis knows what's going on. I had so many issues with these people over the past several years between my other YouTube channel I used to run and this one now, the Grip on Life one I run. And, like a lot of the content creators that were attacked when I would go on their streams, they didn't know what was going on, and they just stopped talking with me, right? But now everybody knows the truth, and they're getting squashed, and they just don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
This is their life, man. This is their entertainment. Like, even us talking about it right now, it fuels them. Like, they feel important, and it's pretty sad. It's really sad, dude. I'm saddened for them. I feel really sorry for them, to be honest with you. I really do.
Yeah.
Jenny from the block says they are the worst people, Eli, I've ever come into encounter with for 5 to 11 months, all starting from Rustic Angel. Well, it's basically Jamie Lycan theory that's keeping this whole thing going. It started off with JB Gunner like years ago, and then when JB stopped doing it, Jamie took over, and Jamie's he's getting paid $4,000 per month from a fake sponsor that owns a fake caregiving company that came into some money from a family trust, and this sponsor is paying guys like Jamie money to do this kind of stuff. So instead of Jamie, getting a real job or running a real YouTube channel, all he does is troll YouTube chats all day, and then he gets a panel of these these sick people to go on a stream and just talk about people, and then they donate to them. It's just the most surreal thing I've ever seen in my entire life. They're not professional trolls, Miss Kelly. They're not. If they were professional trolls, they wouldn't be doing this. Professional trolls would be doing, more like hacking type of stuff.
Yeah.
These people are pathetic trolls. They're the most pathetic people I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh, Jigsaw's back again.
Yeah. Jigsaw's an idiot. He tried to email me some BS, right? And I blocked him, right?
Yeah.
Nope, Eli's not the reason for all of this. And the truth of the matter is that that's what you guys just say to try to stir the pot up and create fights and divisions. It's not going to work anymore. Oh, this is fun, man. I'm having a field day. Just ban. This is great. Oh yeah. No, they're coming. Listen, they're coming at me, Jenny. They're not coming at you. They're not coming at Lewis. They're coming at me. Who is Lycan Theory? You don't want to know, bro. Go to my Grip on Life channel after this is done, and then go to my community tab and look at the latest posting. Rogue Internet Man did a 30-minute video on Lycan Theory. That'll tell you everything. Go check that out if you'd like. I know Eli's sad. It is, Jenny. And Jenny, when I bring you on my panel, we can definitely talk about this stuff. We can definitely talk about this stuff. Oh, Robert, you have nothing better to do than come in on all of your socks that aren't blocked on this channel but are all blocked on mine, right, Robert? Robert, keep coming in. I'm having fun just hiding user from channel. Just ban. At Mo Teague, people are just rather put more effort into being jealous of others than their own channel. If these people put the effort they do into trolling their channel, they would probably would, Miss Kelly. How you been, Miss Kelly? What's been going on with you? Yeah, I know these people, so that's why I'm beating you all to the ban hammer. I see them pop on in, or if the spam filter catches it, I'll even ban it before it hits the chat. Lewis Fuller, do you know why the trolls troll? Because when they come out of their mom's womb, they have like oxygen, and that's why they are stupid. I think you mean oxygen deficiency, Lewis, right? I would agree with you on that.
He's funny. He says that all the time. Well, he means, he says, do you know why the trolls troll? Because when they came out of their mum's hoo-ha, they lack of oxygen. That's what he meant to say, but he put like.
Man, the biggest super troll that trolled me, his name is Robert. He's coming in here on all his socks and having a field day because this is one of the few channels where he's not banned. So he's just coming in, boom, 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 boom. But you know what, Robert? We keep shooting you down, bro. There's another one of Robert's accounts. There's another one. Me want Me want watch times. We know that's you, Robert. Robert, all these socks are the same socks that have come through my channel, bro.
Oh, Milkman's back again. It's a shame, Lewis, for Curdy getting nice audience from this, but Eli would rather ban everyone. I see a lot of people banned for not trolling.
They're not the right audience, and Lewis knows it. They're not the right audience.
Yeah, just block all the trolls. They're a bunch of assholes.
I completely agree with you, Lewis. Lewis, I couldn't have said it any better myself, bro. Welcome back to your show, bro.
Yeah.
Lewis, I've been trying to keep your show going while you were gone, bro. So I'm doing my best, brother.
That is cool. I know. My internet is terrible.
Lewis, I'm going to come over to your place and install fiber internet. That'll fix the problem.
Yeah. We do have AT&T internet fiber across the street from us, but my family hated it. So my family hated Spectrum. AT&T. So we just said to hell with them.
Yeah, you know what, Lewis? I have AT&T fiber. It works great. I used to have AT&T DSL, which was called Uverse. That's probably what you guys have. And it used to have some issues every now and then. But fiber's been working great for me. But go ahead.
Yeah, we used to have the old AT&T internet. It was we just had the one. It was just plain Uverse, not Uverse, just plain DSL. It stands for digital dial-up, and we had some problems with it. Plain old telephone line. We used to have a lot of problems with it. It sucked. It's worse than this one. So, yeah. They're okay losers now. Yep. Yeah, my nuts world love my troll joke. Yep.
I don't get any fucking trolls in my chat. So don't know what you're fucking on about, Ed.
Yeah. They're just losers.
Independent trading.
Yes. They're just losers.
And let me say something. Let me just address one person. Milkman. Lewis already knows everything that you guys have done. He's seen all the videos you guys have put out on me. He knows the whole story, dude. And he doesn't buy it. We've talked about it. Lewis, how many times have we talked about this?
Thousands.
Right. Do you care? Lewis, you don't care about this stuff. Like, look, you're nice to me. I'm nice to you. We have a nice community. That's all that matters. Like, they can say whatever they want. Now I say we get back on the topic, but I mean, just to get your thoughts, Lewis, and then we can move forward because the people in the chat want to hear the topic.
They're just assholes, and all they want to do is just ruin people's lives because they don't have a life of their own. So just get your head out of your ass and move on. Because what you're doing, you're eating your own shit.
Oh, Milkman's become a woman now.
Oh yeah, I'm so insecure about my baldness. Like these people, they call me the bald loser. I'm so insecure about my baldness, right? I am not allowed to use my hats as props for my shows. That's my branding. But they like to call it, I'm insecure about my baldness. Okay.
Yeah.
It's all right. Jenny says
Mhm.
bald is beautiful. You think bald guys are hot, Jenny? Hey, some women like bald guys and some women don't. Like everyone has their preference, right? I'm cool with that. Lewis, do you have a problem with me being bald?
Nah, I've seen you bald, but no. You can't help it. That's what happens when you get old. You start losing your hair.
Lewis, just so you know, real quick, um, Jenny from the block. I'll send you her link later. She's a good person. I met her from a guy named American Dream. She's part of my mod crew, including you behind the scenes. You may want to mod her down the road. I'll just put my word on the line for her. She's in the chat. I know you can't do it right now because you're on StreamYard, but she's a good person.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I will do that. And yeah, I did, and I did have to do this the other day because a lot of people were putting links into my chat, the comment section, and I clicked on it and it was not a good link. I don't know why, but they keep on putting porno links in the chat.
Because what they're doing, Lewis, is they're trying to get these channels shut down. What some other people have done in the past, Lewis, is like that Raleigh Jones guy that was here earlier. He went on some guy's stream and played pornography, right? And the content creator did not delete that stream, and then Raleigh went and flagged him for nudity, and he got his channel shut down. And this is a grown man that's married and has kids and behaves this way. Like, this is the most pathetic behavior I've ever seen. That's not a man. A real man does not behave that way. A real man is not going to attack another man just because he wants to get his rocks off. It's pathetic, man. It's pathetic.
Yep. He probably needs a woman.
He has a wife, but they're not happily married, bro. That's the problem. That's the problem with these people. They're in unhappy relationships, is what it is.
Yeah. They need.
I mean, look, Lewis, if you're in a happy
marriage counselor.
Well, they probably tried that, bro, but it doesn't work. Like, look, when I've been in a relationship in the past with a woman and I'm happy, like, I balance my time. I would rather spend a little more time with her than be on YouTube. I still do my YouTube stuff, but I balance that out. But these people are married with kids and they're on YouTube all day, every day, trolling people. And they have a family, Lewis.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, Lewis, the people want to hear more about the topic. What are your thoughts about this, Lewis? Like, what are your thoughts about, people trying to hack into other people?
Hacking.
Why do you think they do it? How to protect ourselves from it?
Yeah. I just don't understand why y'all like doing it. I mean, do y'all get a thrill of doing it? Because I think it's not okay.
Well, Lewis, would you like to hear the psychology of it?
Idiotic. Because
do you want to go ahead, Lewis? Sorry, go ahead.
Sure.
Lewis, I've left you a message.
Yeah, sure.
Now because I'm starting to feel a bit tired with my medication.
There's a little bit of a delay from Lewis getting my messages,
right, that's fine.
or from hearing me, and so that's why it's a little bit off. But Lewis, here's the thing: these people are just unhappy with themselves. They're unhappy. They're unhappily married, or they're in a sexless relationship. Yeah. they're miserable within their own lives and they don't love themselves. A happy person, Lewis, would not try to harm another person in any way, shape, or form. People that try to harm other people are miserable people. That's just the bottom line, dude. That's what it all boils down to.
Again, Eli. I'm going to step down now. I've just told Lewis, so I'll catch you again.
All right, bro. Nice to meet you, bro. We'll talk soon. Thank you for being here, man.
Cheers.
You're a good guy.
All right, cheers, bye.
Mm-hmm. He is. Yeah. All right. See you later, Haggis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He's been having a lot of problems with his legs. Like I do sometimes. Reckless leg syndrome or arthritis. It's something that we all go through.
Yeah, Lewis, I'm 47 and last year I pinched a nerve and it's been lingering for almost a year now. I've been to my doctors, done physical therapy, and it's almost completely healed. But let me tell you, man, as you get older, you got to take care of yourselves, man. Things start to happen, and I'm in good shape. I exercise, I eat right for the most part. It can happen to anyone, man. So as you get older, you just got to be careful. Got to take care of yourself.
Yeah. I had to have knee surgery because I had a real bad infection in my knee, and it was bad.
Wow.
It was terrible.
Wow.
Yeah. I had septic arthritis, and they said I had strep in my knee.
Wow.
Strep. They called it streptococcus. Not fun.
I bet.
Very painful.
I bet. It's interesting too, Lewis. Another good thing to talk about is, stress on YouTube, the life of a YouTuber, trying to produce a lot of content and dealing with all the headaches you deal with on YouTube just to, run your channel. Like a lot of people don't realize that can affect your health. Like YouTube, I will be honest with you, it certainly has taken a toll on my health. I used to let it get to me a lot more. It used to stress me out. I mean, I think what we need to more so do down the road, Lewis, is talk about some streams also, how to reduce your stress on social media like YouTube and not let things get to you. And we can inform people like this group that just likes to troll, and all we have to do is ignore them. All we have to do is ban them. We ban them, we ignore them, and we go on like we're doing right now. Like right now, most of these sock accounts have been banned.
Yep. So yeah, one of my friends, Heather, she said I need to get a T-shirt. I'm saying I like to put in the chat, and because she likes it. There was one person that I used to be subscribed to. She got the thing. She got swatted, and the only thing I can make her feel better is to tell her that joke. And when she read it, she hid her face from a towel and started laughing. And yeah, so it makes her feel better a little bit.
Well, I think what it is, Lewis, you know what I think we need to do, and this is what's been happening on my channel lately, because I don't think there's anyone that's been trolled any harder than me. I've been trolled super hard, right? I think we just need to continue building a group of positive people, good people. And eventually what's going to happen, Lewis, is we're going to outnumber these trolls. Right now, these trolls, there's like 100 to 200 of them at the most on Jamie's end, Lycan Theory channel, right? And once we grow to, let's say, 5K, 10K, 20K subs, and we've got hundreds of people coming into our chat to support us, and we get more moderators, these people are going to just fade off into the sunset, bro. They're just going to, they're not going to matter anymore. The only reason why they are able to do what they do for the time being is because they are bigger than us. at least their active
Yeah.
audience is bigger than ours, and they know it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they're just a bunch of wieners. They think they have enough balls to hurt other people, but yeah. That's why I keep certain things private, like where I live and all that good stuff.
Sure, but here's the thing,
Yeah.
Lewis. This is what I tell people. Like, if people want to find people, they can find people. Like, people are easy to find, even if they don't use their real name and stuff like that. But honestly,
Mhm.
what are these people gonna do? What are they gonna do? Send you pizzas? You know, what are they gonna do? Like, uh, you know, some of them will go crazy and they'll try to swat you and stuff like that. But what's their real purpose, bro? Their real purpose is to just get a reaction and try to derail your stream, right? That's all they try to do, right? It's it's
Mhm.
it's it's just it's just stupid. Like these people came at me. They came at me. My family, my brother, my when I used to sell insurance, I was an independent contractor for this company. You know, they contacted that company I was selling insurance for. They contacted my brother's work. They tried to get him fired. And the funny thing is this: it's like, you know, like these everybody that I know and my brother knows, they know what's going on, and they're just blocking and ignoring these people, right? So, you know, it's just stupid, man, that they would put in so much time and effort into just trying to kick one or two people down.
Yep.
Like these people, this entire drama group, man, they would have like the best day of their life if you know I was no longer around. Like what kind of human being that's a normal, decent. I'm a God loving human being. I think you are too, Lewis. Are you? Are if you're not, that's okay. But are you a God
Yeah.
loving man, Lewis?
Yes, I am.
Lewis, I'm a God loving man too. And my late father, Lewis, that passed away 13 years ago, used to be the cantor
Mhm.
of our church that would sing the hymns along with the priest. And listen, any God loving man, Lewis, would not try to harm any other man or woman. Is that a fair statement, bro? Please correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Because if you're just trolling people and hating on people, you're just a hater. It means you don't have a heart.
Right.
Right.
Jenny from the block.
So,
Here's the thing: these people use VPNs and they mask their IP. But if the FBI really wanted to look into it and find them, they could. But this is small potatoes for the
yeah.
FBI, and these people know that. The problem is it's not the fact that they can't be found. Anyone can be found if the resources are put into finding them. It's just this is considered like a YouTube like this is considered like a YouTube beef or a YouTube drama thing. I you know I tried calling I called the police one time when these guys put out like they used to put flyers of me in my you know online saying I'm a pedophile, right? In my
Yeah.
area. I called the police on that, and you know the cops came over to my place. You know what they told me? They're like, it's a YouTube beef. Like they don't care about this
Yeah.
stuff, and these people know it, right? So
Yeah.
all you got to do is ignore it. If people ask you about it, you know, explain to them, and you just got to move on, just like I did.
Yep. And I just want to mention Marjorie. Hello. She's the one that got her Facebook account hacked. Her name is Marjorie Destiny. She's in the chat. And there's another one. Hello. All my Filipino family that I am a moderator in a
Oh,
lot. Yeah.
great, Mark Joe. It says what happened to your account exactly? Did you get an email and you clicked on that email to log in. How did you get hacked, Marjo?
Yeah. Be right back.
All right, Lewis, I'll read the chat while you're gone. Hello, everyone. Have a nice evening here. Hey, Marjo, welcome to the show. Good to have you here. I'm going to keep this thing going while Lewis steps away. If you folks don't know me, my name is Elias Mellis. I'm Coach Eli. I'm not trying to pitch my stuff, but I do collaborate with Lewis, and we share each other out. I run the Grip on Life channel. If you just go to the YouTube search bar, you'll see a Grip on Life, and you'll see a channel with 3.99 or 4K subs. It keeps fluctuating. They go up and down. I've got over 400 videos. I do a lot of live streams, so if you want to come around my neck of the woods, Lewis is typically around. He's a moderator on my channel, and so is Jenny from the block and Mutt Nuts World. Feel free to come around. I have great security on my channel. It pretty much handles most of the trolling, so I do get trolled still, but not as much. So that's a little bit more about me in case anyone was wondering. Now we're back down to a reasonable level of there's 59 watching now. Now it looks like they've stopped botting Lewis. What some people will do is they will pay a company that will flood a bunch of robot YouTube accounts on live streams, and it looks like there are more people there than there aren't. But what happens is YouTube will remove those views after the stream. They filter them out.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. Oh, and one of my friends, I was talking to him the other day about my internet, and he don't think it's true, but did you know if you're using Wi-Fi and you use the microwave, it's going to kill your 2.4 gigahertz internet band?
Yes, Lewis. Let's talk about that for a second. So that's why they have the 5 gigahertz band. And see, Lewis, when I do live streaming, I'm actually plugged in through Ethernet on my laptop.
Yeah.
If that's a possibility, that'll give people the best connection without any buffering. But yes, the 2.4 gigahertz spectrum, it gives you greater range of your Wi-Fi signal, but it's also susceptible to interference from microwave, other cordless phones, which we typically don't use cordless phones anymore, Lewis, because everyone has a smartphone now, right? Or Lewis, we don't even talk on our phones anymore, right? We just go on YouTube or we use text messaging apps, right?
Yeah.
Right, Lewis?
Yep.
Nobody talks on the phone anymore, right, Lewis?
Yeah. Unless if you have a landline.
That's true.
Most landlines now are connected through your modem now.
Correct.
Because they used to have which they call POTS, plain old telephone line.
Plain old telephone service. Correct.
Yeah, they don't use those anymore.
It's still around. Yeah. It's still around. Some people still have them. But they use, you're talking about VoIP, voice over internet protocol is what you're talking about. You connect your landline phone through your broadband connection, and it uses your internet connection to make the calls instead of the copper wire line. So eventually, Lewis, everyone's going to get fiber, and copper will be dead. Copper costs way too much to maintain, and it has so many issues, and it can't handle the amount of data that we need to put out today for what we're doing, all the streaming stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. They need to put fiber everywhere. Yeah.
They do. But Lewis, I got to tell you, bro, 2 years ago, I never thought I would get fiber in my area, Lewis, but 2 years ago, when AT&T put fiber in my area and I saw it available, I was like, is this too good to be true? I ordered it. They showed up. They were trying to find where the fiber's in the area. And I'm like, oh, don't tell me that was a mistake, right? But they found the fiber line. They connected fiber, Lewis. And for the last 2 years, 1,000 up, 1,000 down for $80 a month has been the best thing that's ever happened to me. Well, not the best thing, Lewis. You know what I'm saying? I'm exaggerating a bit, but
Yeah.
you watch my streams, Lewis, at times, and you see that there's pretty much no buffering usually, right?
Yeah. No buffering. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it works great.
Yeah.
Yeah. One day you'll get
Yeah.
fiber, bro. One day you'll get fiber.
Oh yeah.
Lewis, when am I going to get a chance to interview you on my channel, Lewis? You up for an interview at some point? Maybe sometime next week?
Yeah. Just let me know when, and I'll be able to do it. That would be cool.
Lewis, maybe you and your sister can come on a stream together. I mean, does she do streams on other people's panels? Adelaide?
Sometimes she does. Yeah, sometimes she does. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you ask her because she likes to she likes this YouTube thing too. So
Yeah. Because the availability of our internet was either Spectrum, Dish, DirecTV, or AT&T. Those are the only type of providers we could have in our area. And we've never tried satellite internet before, but we've tried AT&T, and it's the worst of their old internet stuff. So yeah, and now we have AT&T. I mean Spectrum, phone and internet and TV. It's a little expensive, but yeah. But hopefully one day we can get better internet.
Lewis, give it about 10 to 20 years. Well, we're going to be much older than that, but I'd say within another 5 to 10 years, you're probably going to have at least half the U.S. or even a little more have fiber available. And I'd say within 20 years, everybody will have fiber. They're going to hit the areas that, the bigger markets, like where I live in the Bay Area, it costs a lot of money to do it right now because it's still fairly a new thing, getting fiber to the premises, fiber to your apartment or your home, right? But once they get all the big areas done and they have more money to reinvest, every area, even the Timbuktu areas like you, Mutt, even your Timbuktu area will get fiber one day, but it may be 20 years before that happens.
Yeah.
And Mutt's like, well, will I still be around at that point? Yes, you'll be around, Mutt. You're going to be, 63 at that point?
Probably.
I'll be 67 at that point. I'll still be simulcasting, or not simulcasting. I'll still be broadcasting on YouTube.
Yeah. And another thing, a lot of my friends on here, they don't do YouTube that much anymore because they do what's that one? DLive, because it's a lot calmer there than YouTube, and they don't get swatted or doxed as much as they do here.
Well, let's talk about that, Lewis. Lewis, let me ask you a question on that. That's a good point you made. Like DLive is a great alternative, but you're not going to be able to build an audience starting on DLive. A lot of people took their YouTube audience and moved it to DLive. But I got to say, here's the thing. If you're going to grow an audience, if you have a vision, a purpose, a passion to create something, right? And you want to get your message out there, Google and YouTube are the best, right? The problem is you have the trolls to deal with, right? The bigger the platform, the more trolling you're going to have. It's kind of like in Hollywood. Before YouTube came out, the Hollywood stars, people would troll them in real life. They would show up at their homes. They'd find out where they live, right? Everyone knows their face, their name. They find them, right? It's no different than that. It's just that people have to learn how to deal with this stuff, and they have to expect it. The problem is, like me, when I came on YouTube 4 years ago, I had no clue about this, and I was blindsided by it, right? So I learned
Yeah.
it, right? And now it doesn't affect me anymore. And now I'm trying to teach people that are up and coming or have been going through the same thing how to handle it better, right? And so,
Yep.
so here's the thing, Lewis. We could go to a different platform that's less trollable, but it's going to hold us
Mhm.
back from reaching our goals, right? It's going to affect us one way or another. Does that make sense to you, or what do you think?
Yeah. Yeah. It does. And a lot of them too, because they can't play music on YouTube like copyright, like Elvis or something. They can't play that here, so they like to go D Live and play whatever they want
Well,
on
that's
their
true,
streams.
Lewis. The truth of the matter
Yeah.
is they're not allowed to play it on D Live, but D Live does not have the
Yeah.
content ID system that Google and YouTube
Yeah.
have to automatically, stop that type of music, or at
Yeah.
least demonetize it on monetized channels, right? You can play you can play most copyrighted things on YouTube, but what'll happen is you'll get a content ID claim, and if you're a monetized channel, you're not going to get any ad revenue for that. The copyright owner or holder is going to get the money for that. So yeah, I get it. But there are some things that are blocked worldwide too, which will shut down your stream if you play them while you're streaming, or your video that you upload will not be able to be seen publicly. But yeah, it's a trade-off, Lewis. And I think if people have real content, Lewis, they're not going to need to
Mhm.
use much of any copyrighted material anyway, right? If somebody's original, let me ask you this, Lewis. If somebody is original, do they need to use copyrighted content to be successful on YouTube?
No, not really.
Okay. What are we lacking a lot of in this world, Lewis? Originality? Wouldn't you say that we're lacking a lot of originality? A lot of people regurgitate stuff and they use other people's stuff and,
Yeah.
try to get popular off of that?
Yeah. Use your own content is better, because what you're doing is stealing other people's content, and you're not going to get anywhere by doing
Right.
that.
Right. You're absolutely right. It's nice, Lewis. It's nice to see now there's 13 people watching. Everyone that's here is real. You see what happened, Lewis? We blocked the trolls. We went on with the show, and they're no longer here.
Yep.
Right? And the next time we do a show on your channel, all their accounts are blocked. I'm sure they'll make up some other accounts, but it won't be as hard as it was today. Like they came at us with every account they had at once.
Oh yeah. The trolls will be the trolls. I did block one troll in another live stream, and all I just said was, I just wish these trolls would get a life. And then this one troll came in and said, well, Lewis Fuller, he didn't do my name right because I have it in caps because of that certain reason. And he said that he's like, well, Lewis Fuller, I have a life and I'm living it. And he says, but you, Lewis, you put your cat in the microwave and cook it, and he said that's animal abuse. And I know what cat he was talking about. My profile picture cat. And I blocked him.
Yeah, see, Lewis, that's what these people do. Like, a lot of these people will just say the cringiest things, right? Like, they come out of the blue and they say something that is totally not true because they're just seeking to get a reaction from you. No, I don't put my cat in there. That's what they want to hear, right? Right? Now, most human beings will normally react to somebody accusing them of something and say, no, I didn't do that, right? But the thing is, on YouTube, if you react to it as you would in normal life, that's what feeds these trolls. All they want is any reaction they can get out of you regarding their cringy stuff. They get off on that. It fuels them.
Yeah.
It fuels them, dude. It's pathetic because
yeah.
the underlying issue, Lewis, is that they're very insecure, immature, mentally and emotionally unstable people that have nothing going for them, or at least they feel that way about themselves. They don't love themselves, so they project onto you and me. They project onto
Yeah.
happy people like you and me because they wish they could be as happy as we are. They want to kick us down to their
Yes.
level so that way they can feel better about them being miserable. They want us to be miserable with them, right, Lewis? Right?
That's
Correct,
That is
Lewis.
true.
If I'm wrong, Lewis, please. This is your channel, Lewis. You can
Yeah, you're right.
you can whip my butt
Yeah,
if you
you're
want,
right.
Lewis. I'm in your house, Lewis.
Yeah. And when after he said that to me, I had this disgusting pit into my chest and stomach. But because since my cat Sydney is no longer here with me, it made me feel awful what he said. But you know what? After I blocked him and reported him for myself and for another person that he was being rude to, I felt a whole lot better. I felt great.
Wow. Hey, Lewis, your sister is here. Hello, Adelaide. Adelaide's advice addict is in the house. Adelaide, you missed the troll show. You're late. You missed about 200 trolls at least, maybe more.
Yeah. Yep. The trolls, they're just assholes.
Absolutely, Lewis.
They have their head up their ass.
And probably many other places too, Lewis. But I'm trying. Listen, you know what, Lewis? I've tried. I used to swear a lot on my streams, more before I got monetized. And Lewis, I've been really trying to. I'm not censoring myself, but I've been trying to swear a lot less lately, even though in my real life, every second word is a 4-letter F word, Lewis. I'm not going to lie to you. And it's just an expression of happiness, right? The F word can have a happy meaning to it, Lewis, right?
Yeah.
Depending on the context you use it in.
Yeah. It's like these damn trolls. And you're like,
yeah. But Lewis, as far as your original topic of the show, which was why do people hack into other people's accounts? And this pertains, everything we've talked about pertains to the topic. It all stems to these trolls. This is one of their methods of getting a big laugh at your expense. They want to hack into your YouTube channel, shut it down, and see all your hard work go down the toilet, right? And that'll make them all laugh and feel good for about a day or so, and then they'll get bored again, and then they'll try to do it again to somebody else because these people are narcissists. They're narcissistic people, Lewis. They need a constant fuel of this stuff to feel like they're happy within themselves. It's just surreal, man. It's just surreal.
Yeah. I can't. Can I join others? Panel? Yeah. Let me see if I can put it in here. I don't usually put. Yeah, I'm gonna put the link in. I think someone.
Now be careful, Lewis, because you might get some clones that try to come onto your panel.
Yeah.
If they come on, you're gonna just remove them, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's why I don't usually put the link in there because a lot of my YouTube friends got porn bombed, and yeah.
Yeah, you just got to be real careful. Did they got porn bombed? Did they delete the stream or were they shut down? Did YouTube shut them down?
They one of my friends, his name is Premier Hell, and he did get porn bombed, and I think he did have to delete that stream because of that. And yeah, I was like, whoa. And Premier Hill, he's usually wearing a cat mask because everybody likes the cat, and his facial expressions was like, "What the hell?" So yeah,
Wow.
Premier Hill rocks. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He's a cool guy. He is amazing, and that's what some of the trolls came from. They came to his stream and they were talking shit about you and saying that you're that you dox people and all this crap and stuff. And I couldn't ban them because I wasn't a moderator on my new channel. So I asked my sister to.
Yeah,
And she
Lewis,
did.
here's the thing. You know, people have accused me of doxing people. No, I don't deliberately dox people. The bottom line is this. If somebody's a predator on the internet and is harming people, they deserve to have their information put out there. Like, and other
Yeah.
people, like even a bigger creator I recently connected with called Rogue Internet Man, he even said the same thing. He's like, I don't believe in doxing unless it's somebody that's a predator and the information needs to get out to protect the public, right? So again, these trolls, the things that they've done, a lot of them have taken it into real life, right? And
Yeah.
they've come at myself and my family and other people. Is it the wrong thing to try to stop those people that are doing those things and raise awareness? Is if you make people aware of who they actually are that are harming people, what's wrong with that? Would that even be considered doxing? No, but that's what these trolls like to do, right? They want to
Yeah.
be able to do illegal things, attack you in your real life, and then when you raise awareness to try to stop them, they say you're doxing them, right?
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, these people dox everyone else, right? And then they accuse you of doxing,
Mhm.
right? And
Yep.
it's these are sick people, bro. They've got nothing going for them. At least they feel they have nothing going for them, and they're just not happy within themselves. This is what makes them feel like they're worthy of living, bro. That's how deep this goes for these people. They feel that this is what their self-worth is all about, doing this stuff, dude. It's surreal, bro. It is. It's surreal.
It's not. Yeah,
It
it's
really
not okay.
is, dude. It's sad. It's sad,
Yeah.
Lewis.
Yeah.
I'm not
And
mad
for
at it,
people,
Lewis. I've gotten used to it. I'm not mad, but I'm just saddened by it. Go
Yeah.
ahead, bro. It's just sad.
yeah, yeah, and one of my friends, his name is Cap7. He got dogs. He got swatted. I mean, it's not okay for people to do that. And I've seen it. I've seen his pain, and I've with his pain, I've have broken down for him too because it's not okay.
Right.
And he is a veteran. He is a great person, and you got to know him. I mean, he doesn't do anything to harm anybody. And these trolls, they keep on causing shit for him. And last, probably about the middle of last year, he has PTSD because of it. Of the trolls.
PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yeah, he's got that now because of all the doxing and swatting he's gotten. And now, when someone does that, they it's when the police comes out and checks. Yeah, it's when the police comes out and checks on you to make sure you're okay. Forgot what it's called, but they do that.
A wellness check.
Yeah, he's always getting those all the time because people are trying to harm him.
Yeah, they call it a wellness check or a welfare check. I know what you're saying. Like the cops, they'll get. Like, here's the thing, Lewis. You know what I had to do, and I had to basically, I contacted my local police and the county sheriff, Redwood City Police, and San Mateo County Sheriff, where I live here in the Bay Area, and I had them input all of my family addresses and my addresses into the system and make them aware that I'm a YouTuber. And if you ever get a call from somebody trying to say there's something going on, a distress call, it is more than likely a prank on YouTube. Please tread lightly so nobody gets hurt. They're like, we get this all the time. We understand. We're going to handle it professionally if it happens, right? And so that's what I had to do to protect myself and my family and other people that I feel these people would do it to. So, the last year, Lewis, I was rebuilding. I was getting trolled hard. I was rebuilding. I was just taking care of so many issues this one particular troll was causing me, and many others were coming at me. They tried to swap me at my park when I was doing live streams, mobile streams. I'm going to start doing those again sometime soon. But I really had to, I had to get a restraining order on somebody. I had to notate, in my, my police stations and county sheriff systems about what's going on. It's stressful, bro. Yep. But because I did all that, and I suggest anyone that wants to make it out here on YouTube, if this starts happening to you, and it probably will at some point, take my advice. Contact your local PD and your sheriff. Have them notate in the system your address and any family members' addresses that they can find easily online, and make them aware that if you ever get a distress call, also known as a swatting, that to tread carefully, to give a phone call and come over, knock on the door without a bunch of guns and a SWAT mobile, right? I mean, Jesus.
In the face.
Right.
Yeah. on my old YouTube channel, I did talk about that, about swatting. And a lot of people did not know what swatting was until I explained it to them. Yeah.
Right. I didn't know what swatting was, bro, until I saw it happen to a couple YouTubers a few years back, 2-3 years ago. And I was like, oh shit, Lewis. I'm like, man, I got to protect myself. And that's when I took action. But go ahead.
I did witness a swatting before, when I was moderating for, and I still moderate for him. He did grow streams all the time, and then after he did that, they went dead because he liked doing it. It's just he got burned out of doing it, so he does other streams now. But I witnessed him getting swatted, and that was the scariest thing that I ever witnessed.
Was that Cap 7?
No, this was his name is Bounty Bob Observation. He's a good YouTuber.
Have you heard of Cap 7? Oh, go ahead. You first.
Yeah, I've heard of him. Yes. So yeah. Can you explain swatting? Swatting is when somebody calls the police department on you and have the SWAT team come at your house, bang on your door, and with a whole bunch of guns in your face. Because somebody made a phony phone call, like saying like you killed someone or you're about to kill someone, and they're going to,
And they do it while you're on a live stream. So that way, the people that call in the SWAT will be able to watch the swatting happen live based on your live stream and watch cops, point guns at you and maybe even shoot you and kill you live on the air. It's pathetic, man. It's serious. Don't get me wrong, but the people that would stoop this low are the most low of the low, man. They're low life scumbags. They're pathetic people, man. They're mentally and emotionally sick people, bro. They're sick people, bro. I keep saying it. I can't emphasize how sick these people are, dude. I can't.
Yeah, and it's not okay. I love Cap 7. He has always been. Yep, he is very sweet. And just stop doing all this shit. It's not okay. It's stupid. And I just wish YouTube would do something about it.
Yeah, I mean, YouTube is
Keep us
so
safe.
big, Lewis. They're so big that it's very difficult for them to manage all this. That's why people
Yeah.
have to learn how to deal with this on your own. And that's why we do these streams, bro. And that's why I also do what I do, because I can help people manage this based on my past experiences.
Yeah. They won't, Lewis. Do you want to know why? Because they know they can get a kick out of it and the thrill of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll never stop because that's all they have. They are never going to stop.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's just not okay to hurt other people just because you think it's funny.
Now
It's
let me
just not
respond.
okay.
Let me respond to this real quick. The Midnight Raven, who you know, Lewis, we met her through the Gross Stream and stuff.
Mhm.
You know, she met this Dramasphere group
Uh-huh.
on this Jamie Lycan Theory channel side through me, right? So she's been in here, she's been polite, and then
Mhm.
before she leaves, she goes hashtag Lycan Legion forever, hashtag Brutal Mafia, hashtag Raleigh is awesome. So in essence, she's promoting all the Dramasphere groups that troll and harass people. And let me say one thing here. I've been ignoring Raven, but I'm going to give her a piece of my mind and say, look, is that the kind of person that you want to be, Raven? Do you want to be a drama queen just like them? I mean, I thought you had better content to put out there and create, but she just felt the need to promote the most horrific drama groups that you happen to, be happy to be a part of out here on YouTube. It's pathetic. Like, this is absolutely pathetic, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Lord
Yeah.
Cardboard is a troll.
I don't do.
He's been on my channel. Goodbye,
Yeah.
Lord Cardboard. I remember you. I know all these people. You're gone, dude. Go ahead, Lewis. Lord
Yeah,
Cardboard.
I don't like drama, and I do not support drama. All right. Give me a minute here. I got Kid Cats one out.
No problem. Be allowed to have friends on Midnight Raven. You can have friends on YouTube, and if you want to hang around pathetic, drama people that violate the law and attack other people, and if you happen to be a God-loving woman and you want to support that kind of thing, that's on you. I just don't want any part of it, or anyone that's or a part of anyone that's a part of it. I don't want to be a part of them or anyone that's a part of them, right? So you can have all the friends you want on YouTube, Raven. That's not a big deal. You got to be, how do I say this the right way? You should be happy that I'm a mature enough person to address you maturely, and not even try to convince Lewis to ban you. I've been very civil with you, very civil with you. Excuse me, God-loving women. I aren't religious. Well, that's fine then. Then it's your choice that you don't believe in God. That's not a big deal. I don't judge people on that. But just because you don't believe in God, doesn't give you the right to go out there and promote hatred and support hateful people, attacking other hateful people. Like, what kind of a person does that make you, Raven? And is that the kind of person you want to be known as, right? That's all. It's an honest question. I'm not trolling you. I'm not attacking you. I'm asking you an honest question. What do you get out of this? What do you get out of it, right? You have a boyfriend, and you should be spending time with him, and you have kids. What do you get out of? Is it entertainment for you? I mean, a lot of these people, Lewis, make this entertainment.
Yeah.
Like, real life entertainment of harming other people entertains them and fuels their narcissistic supply. That's what it is. They're narcissists, bro.
Yeah, and they're just doing it because they have nothing else to do.
Oh, she's single now. So your boyfriend dumped you, Raven, because he couldn't put up with your BS anymore? Is that what it is? I'm sorry to be that honest with you. I'm just being honest. And my kids are adults. Well, that's great. That's great. And you know what's sad to me, Lewis? I don't mean to be rude. I'm just being honest. Like Raven,
Mhm.
I'm not going to criticize her. She's an attractive woman that could make something amazing out of herself, right? But instead of being a positive YouTuber, hanging around positive people, and attracting a good man and being just a positive person, she wants to live a negative life. Listen, Raven, I'm not attacking you, but I'm not surprised that your boyfriend left you if you're going to associate with hateful people. Because let me tell you something. I don't care how hot a chick is. If she hangs around negative people or brings drama in my life, I want nothing to do with her. I'd rather use my hand for the rest of my life than be with a woman like that, even if she's attractive, right? To be fair, two wrongs don't make a right. Is that a troll? That's a funny suck account on RJ Sandiford, but we have to ban it.
I just
that's hey Robert, that's you, bro.
A real life.
Lewis, that's what they've been calling me. That's what this guy's been calling me for the last year or so. That RJ Sandiford sweaty, I'm not going to say the whole thing, account.
Yeah.
That's the guy I have a restraining order on. His name is Robert. He's a doctor in Pensacola, Florida. Okay. Dr. Robert.
Mm-hmm.
He came in here on like 100 sock accounts earlier. He was hammering your chat at once, but I kept banning him. So that's all good. He can come in here and say that, hey, Lewis, I just got a notification that you're having a real chat with a real life. And, I'm not going to say that word because it's kind of a rude word. A real life KUKKOLD, because if he spells it the right way, the YouTube spam filter will block it. Lewis, you see how I handle it? Lewis, you gotta admit, it's so pathetic. It's funny, isn't it?
Yep.
Are you speaking on William, Eli? Who's William? Are you talking about, when you say William, who are you talking about, Jenny from the block? Are you talking about Will, Not So Nerdy Gaming, or the William that stalks me from Florida? Oh, no. This guy is a doctor. This guy was known, he used to troll on many accounts called Trim Hits and Ronaldo Smith Jenkins and Puffacush Joker, Mao Zhou Zhao, and we found out who he was. And a couple of us got restraining orders on him because he came at us really, really hard. He attacked our real lives, and so we had to get restraining orders on him. It's slowed him down a bit. He still trolls, but he's not that effective anymore. He's kind of lost his touch.
Yeah.
So, which is good because it's just his stuff is getting old and boring and stale. He used to have a pretty big audience that would come at me, and now it's like he doesn't even do any. He does videos on me very rarely. He used to make 3 or 4 videos on me a day, do 2 or 3 streams on me a day, and now he does a stream on me once or twice a month and puts out a video once or twice a month.
Yeah. The haters. They need to get a life. And the trolls.
Lewis, they're still coming. They're not coming as hard as they were earlier, Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
Jenny from the block says, Lewis. Right. Jenny from the block says, this William from Florida that works at temp services and drinks and does drugs, the job sitting on YouTube, stalking with lots of troll accounts. He put my daughter up on lesbian porn site. Wow. That's what these people do. Like, they're so ridiculous. Even though she's an adult, it's wrong. It is wrong, Jenny. That's harassment. That's stalking and harassment. If you know who he is, Jenny, if you know who he is, why don't you get a restraining order on him? Have you done that, or have you thought of that? I can help you. I know how to fill out restraining forms like a champion now. I've done it. So if you need help filling out, a civil harassment order, I can help you with that. Let me know. We'll talk on Monday. They're still coming in a little bit every now and then on any remaining stock accounts they have, Lewis. Jenny from the block says exactly, and I never did crap to him. He came for me hard, and all I did was defend myself. That's what they do. That they look to find anyone that's vulnerable initially. Like they came at me because I didn't understand the YouTube ropes years ago, right? Now I've learned them. Now they don't get to me, and we just block them and go on, right? But you were she was in the same boat that you and I were in, Lewis. We had to figure out how to deal with these people, right?
Yep. I got bored.
Lewis, Jenny's saying we're heading out. Eli, hang on a second. And Lewis, sightseeing. Thanks for being nice, Lewis. Thank you for being here, Jenny.
Lewis.
Thank you.
Hey, Lewis, you see, so the one of the Trim Hits accounts comes in here now, right? That's this Dr. Robert guy, right? He's like, I got bored with you, lolcow. They call me a lolcow, dude. That's these grown people making other people lolcows, right? Right? Whoop-de-doo. But I can start back up again if you would like. Well, here, Dr. Robert, Trim Hits. Listen, you have been desperate to try to find out new information on me, right? And the bottom line is there's nothing new about me. You'd have to make things up. You've got nothing new. So the reason why you stopped, Robert, is because you kept on regurgitating the same stuff over and over and over again, and even your own audience got bored of it, right? So listen, Robert, you're gonna if you find out any new information, which there isn't any available because there isn't anything else out there, right, that you didn't put out already, right? So if you found something new, you put it out there. You just have nothing, bro. You got no traction. Your purpose of Trim Hits is dead. Go ahead, Lewis. Sorry. Hey, Will is here. Will is here, bro. You know Not So Nerdy Gaming? That's the real Not So Nerdy Gaming in the chat. Hey, Will.
Oh, cool. Shut up. Ooh, someone just...
I got him, man. They're saying Pusha Studios owns Eli. Yeah. Pusha Studios hasn't done a stream in like 6 months. What happened, right? You guys say that, okay, Coach Eli, is not going to make it, right? But look at how many people have left YouTube and stopped producing content. I'm here every day putting 1 or 2 pieces of content out, mainly live streams, engaging my audience. I'm sorry. I'm looking at these sock accounts that this Dr. Robert guy I've been talking about is creating. These are all his accounts, Lewis. Lewis, I know all these people, bro. You know your trolls too, huh, Lewis?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
Don't get me started on Pusha. Well, you know what? I think Pusha buried himself. You know why? Because he made everyone a moderator on his channel, and he basically kept regurgitating the same content and tried to control the audience, right? and he was running growth streams, right? When he wouldn't run growth streams, no one would show up, right? Because he grew his channel primarily off of growth stream people that don't care for his actual content, right? So he may have 11.4K subs or something, right? But they're all dead. What good are they going to be if the people don't show up, right, Lewis? If you don't have an audience, it doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. Yeah, Mutt Nuts World agrees. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
And when I first met Pusha, I was supposed to be interviewed on his show, right? And he wanted he sent me off to his wife to arrange a show, right? His wife 2 days later got back to me and said, "Well, we don't have any available spots at this time. We'll contact you in the future if one's available," right? And I said to her, "That's funny because your husband said there's a free spot available. Reach out to you to set it up." What happened was the trolls got to her, and she believed the trolls on what they were saying, right? And at that point, I lost respect for the guy because number one, he dished me off to his wife. Number two, his wife held something against me that wasn't true and lied to me because of what the trolls were saying to her. His wife's voice is worse than nails on a chalkboard. Super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat, super. Remember that, Lewis? Super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat. Oh my God! I swear to God, that is more cringy than anything I've ever done. That's cringeworthy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's always happy. Yay.
That's true.
And
Southwest
on the
Media.
chalkboard. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy.
Lewis, how much longer are you planning on being on, bro? Are you going to wrap this up soon, or how much longer are you going to go?
Probably about 5 more minutes.
All right. You want to share some final thoughts, Lewis, or something? I'll tell you what, Lewis. I can share my final thoughts, and then I can leave so you can shut down your own show on your own. Does that work for you?
Yeah.
Lewis?
Probably about 5 more minutes.
Okay.
Sweet butt crack. I was. Can you ask a question?
No, man. These people have nothing better to do, man. Oh, this is hilarious, dude.
Bye-bye.
Lewis, I'm going to share my final thoughts, and I'm going to jump off your panel so you can wrap up your show because I know you're getting off in 5 minutes. Is that okay with you, Lewis?
Okay. Yeah.
So,
that's cool.
Oh, Will's going to be doing a panel stream later. Will, what time are you going live? Because, well, you know Will, Not So Nerdy Gaming used to be Furious Gaming Reactor.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm planning on going live later tonight too, Will, and I don't want to go live at the same time. What time are you going live Eastern time, Will? So we can make people aware. But real quick, while he's doing that, I'm going to just share my final thoughts, Lewis. I want to thank you for having me on here, bro. This was a great show. I respectfully appreciate how you handled the trolls and let the mods handle the trolls, including myself.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you giving me the chance to get to know me, even though the trolls did attack you to try to separate us a while back. It's very respectful, dude. And it says a lot about your character. And I just think you're an incredible guy. You're one of the most active moderators on YouTube through the community we met. We met through the Growth Stream community, and you know, you're a mod on over 200 channels, like you mentioned in the past, and you've earned it. You deserve it, dude. You support and help everyone, and you're a good dude. I'm sorry that we had to get trolled so hard today. It's look, I'm gonna own it. It's my fault. Well, maybe not technically, but yes, we got trolled here because of me, and I will own that. So
That's fine. No.
if it made it difficult for other people, my apologies on that. Mutt Nuts World's going live at 2 Eastern in a couple of hours. Mutt, are you doing a panel or are you just going to be chatting? And let me see. Probably 6 or 7, says Will. Okay, Will, if you go live at 6 or 7 Eastern, which is 3 or 4 Pacific, I'm going to probably go live at about 2 or 3 hours after that. So that's perfect, bro. This is great. We can go boom, boom, boom. We're going to have live streams all day today, Lewis. How's that? Earth to Lewis.
Okay. And that's cool. Yeah. So let me see. Yes. Sorry if my internet kicking off again. Yeah,
Well,
that would be great.
Yeah, so it looks like Mutt's going to go live in a couple of hours, just to chat while she crafts, and then Not So Nerdy Gaming is going to do a panel stream. Well, I'd be happy to join you on that around 6 or 7 Eastern. So that's going to be 3 or 4 Pacific. That's going to be 6 or 5 Central, your time, Lewis. And then about 2 or 3 hours after Will starts, or shortly after he finishes, then I'll be going live again later tonight. So this is beautiful, folks. This is great. Lewis, I'm going to get off your panel. I want to thank you so much for Is he there? Lewis? Lewis? I cannot hear you, Lewis.
Hang on. Yes, I'm here.
Okay, Lewis, I'm gonna jump off your panel so you can finish your show. I want to thank you for having me, Lewis. I'll reach out to you to set up an interview for next week. Maybe we can include your sister as well. And great show, bro. Okay. You handle yourself professionally, maturely. I'm proud of you, bro. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, and thank you. I'm glad to have you up here too.
Absolutely, Lewis. Have yourself a good day, bro.
Next time.
Absolutely. All right. Have a good one, brother.
All right. Yes. Bye. Okay, everybody. I'm about to wrap this up, and I will talk to you guys later. So, have a nice day. Respect everybody. Love each other, and no hate. See y'all later. Bye-bye.